Hello and welcome to Cboe Volatility 411 for Friday. My name is Dan Deming and I'm with KKM Financial. Market weakness once again today, folks. Closing out the month looks like on a low note. SPX down about 1%. Some tensions now between U.S. and Mexico being ramped up, and the market's not liking that. So we're seeing a VIX up today. VIX right around the 1820 level. Now we did see 1972 as the high, so well off the highs, as we have seen the SPX come off the lows, but nonetheless still elevated. And we look at the VIX futures curve. It's actually moved into basically a contango state or out of backwardation. We did see that front month future higher this morning, but now we're seeing the back month futures basically flat. You're looking at the futures curve really flat from July to till November. So right around the 1830 level, front month future trading around 1810. That dynamic could shift, but you're seeing a very flat futures curve currently. We're seeing also realized volatility, not overly pronounced, and I think that's part of the reason why we're not seeing the VIX higher to this point. That Fed put firmly in place, I believe, when you look at the Fed being very accommodative, and that's kind of mitigating the perception of a major down move. Plus, we're not really realizing any major significant moves on a day-to-day basis to this point. Looking at the VVIX, measure implied volatility in the VIX options, 96, right in the middle of the range. Lower than it has been earlier this month, but still elevated, but nothing too pronounced to this point. Again, holding between 90 and 100. Options activity, the June 19s and 25s, the big haul action, and you look at the June 18 puts, that's where the majority of the action has been. Also, the majority of the action has been in the front 2 months today. Looking at next week, we have some manufacturing numbers earlier in the week. Unemployment, and also we're going to contend with the situation not only between China and the U.S., but potentially Mexico and the U.S., and that's putting some pressure on the SPX.